Yeah, that game was all about uh, great job by our bullpen and some timely hitting, a couple of 2-out rallies, 2-out hits, and just kind of added to a little lead there. And um, just super good job by the bullpen. What else can I say? Because starter gave us four and a third, and bullpen did the rest. So proud of them, and it's really good to see Gage Wood come in and throw the ball like we know he can, and that's as good as he's been this year. When you look at his numbers, he's struck out maybe 21, 22, and only walked a couple. But I like the way he kept the ball down, kept it around the knees, and he mixed it up. And I pitched with a little attitude too, and I really like that.
Yeah, Gage didn't pitch last weekend against LSU, but he had the midweek appearance and looked good there. How good was it to build off that, and create some momentum here?
Yeah, we really didn't need to bring him in the midweek game. We were just trying to get him in the game, some work, because we knew we were going to need him this weekend. And at the time, you probably going, why are you bringing him in, or this guy or that guy? Just because we're trying to get him in a real game. And you can throw a bullpen all you want, simulate hitters and this and that. It's not like playing in the game. So really good to see. He was really good today.
The first inning feels like a while ago, but they score one and you immediately respond. I mean, it's been a kind of a theme for you guys all season. How good was that? And just good over the approach at the plate tonight from the guys.
Yeah, Doyle was obviously something was out of whack there. He's leaving things up, pitch fastballs up, and but he made a couple of borderline pitches, and our guys laid off of him, and we drew some walks and got his pitch count up, and then we got the big hit from Jared Sprague-Lott that drove in a couple, and because it looked like he had a chance to get out of that. He had the base loaded, and we had one in, I think, but he got an out, and he's one double play ball away from escaping, and Light got that 2-strike hit up the middle. That was big for us. But we got a lot of big hits during the day. Obviously the 2-run homer in the 6th was big, and I know we scored a run in the 4th. I don't remember exactly how it all went down, but we just kept chipping away, and pitching staff just kept giving us a chance to get back in the dugout.
Christian Pouch just put up his 5th consecutive scoreless appearance of the year. How much improvement from last season have you seen out of him, and what some great things he's been doing?
Yeah, he's improved a lot. Obviously, he's throwing a lot of strikes, keeping the ball down, getting ground balls. They got one hit on him, and that was the only ball that really wasn't on the ground. And yeah, they hit a couple balls decent, but they were on the ground. And you got a chance there, and ran out to shortstop that was playing up the middle. I had another one hit right at the shortstop or near it. Just good to see. He's got that obviously good velocity, but he's got some sink as well, and they're hitting the top of it. So I'm just glad he's not out there nibbling, trying to get strikeouts. He's trying to pitch contact a little bit.
Which was your perspective on the play there in the 5th, the slide into Stovall and the double challenge? Were you going to challenge all the way, or did you only challenge after Ole Miss did?
Well, I was going to challenge, and then I saw Coach Bianco go out there. So, he got out there before me, and, they came over, and I asked him what he was doing. They told me he was challenging him being on the bag or not. And they asked me, just the way they're supposed to go about it. Are you going to challenge as well? And what do you want to challenge if you do? And I told him, I want to challenge the slide, see if he went straight into the bag. Figured what the heck, and it worked out.
If the interference or the slide hadn't been called, a run would have scored. They still had runners on the corners. Just how big of a moment was that, do you think, in this game?
It was big. I mean, it'd been like if it had been a normal double play ball. You got the bases loaded and 1 out, you're down 2. You're thinking as a coach, get the ball to the outfield, driving at least 1. Ball's chopped into the ground. Jared went up and got it. I don't think he got a grip on it right away. And then he threw it a little high. Thought Peyton did a really good job. He kind of became a first baseman first and stretched and kept his foot, I think he kept his foot on the bag. Is that what they said? That's what I thought he said. So, uh, yeah, it was a big point, in the game, and, got the ground ball, and fortunately we ended up getting a double play out of it.
It was really close. He was changing his feet. This is 20 wins in a row right here, and your fans probably are coming to the park every game. Saying, we're gonna win, we're gonna win. What's that feel? Have you felt this kind of way in a while?
Yeah, I mean, this team reminds me of a couple of our teams, but in the past that were pretty consistent, just good. And, think about 21 team, the 18 team, just hard to beat, pretty consistent. Throw the ball over the plate, field it mostly. Yeah, I mean, we come to the park, we're confident, and, I just want our guys to, you just can't, you're not going to win them all. You're going to get beat. But just play, show up, play hard. That's what they've done. That's what we talked to them about, and we play with a little bit of energy.
Yeah, what'd you think of Molina's start tonight?
The first, give up a home run, the first inning went bad. Just got a little wild there, and that was kind of the kicker. The issue was the off speed. The issue is he was having trouble throwing a secondary pitch for a strike in the fourth, and maybe most of the game, honestly. And that they were just sitting on his fastball. So, he didn't have a great outing, but he gave us a chance. And so we appreciate that. We turned it over to the bullpen.
Yeah, coach, a couple nice plays from your outfield. How have you seen them progress as a unit over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, really, really good job by Wilmsmeyer getting behind that ball. I don't think they knew that he could throw a little bit because he doesn't really show it in pregame in and out. For those that don't know what that is, that's, you were taking in and out. We're just kind of practicing a little bit. And, but he got behind that ball and he let it fly, and it was perfect. And I thought, Sprague did a great job just standing there and not showing anything, and then caught that one hop, snapped it on him. And, Edmondson made a really good play in left field, went out there and didn't let the fence bother him. Our outfield's been pretty solid. You look, and then, and you're talking about Kendall's play as well. We just moved him up with 2-strike flare, and, I didn't think he had a shot at getting to that ball. And I thought it was even foul, but I guess the umpire called it fair and obviously out. So it was just a great play, because that would have been a leadoff double.
Yeah, Coach, Ben McLaughlin had 3 walks tonight. I think for the year now, he's had twice as many walks as he has strikeouts. Just how cool is it to have a guy like that in the middle of the lineup, surrounded by dudes who can do some real damage?
Yeah, I mean, he swings at strikes for the most part, and he does a really good job of fouling off pitches. If he doesn't get the pitch he likes, or he can really drive with 2 strikes, he'll just foul it off. And be interesting to see how many pitches he's seen this year. It's a lot. He's seems like, he doesn't make outs early in the count a lot of times. And if he does make an out, he probably hit it hard, or he got a hit. He fights you up there, and he's picky. And, he's done a tremendous job hitting usually he's hitting second or third, really the last 3 or 4 weeks we've kind of gone with that lineup.
Gage and Christian were both kind of thrust into roles last year as freshmen. I guess, how have you seen both of them, transition out of that to maybe different roles in the bullpen this season?
Yeah, I mean, they gained a lot of experience last year. Some of it was good experience, some was rough, and you just learn from it. You get better, and you move on. I think, they're both a lot better than they were last year. I mean, like I said, to me, that's the best I've seen Gage throw, pitch, maybe since he's been here. Everything was knee high. Curveball, slider, cutter, whatever you want to call it. It was good. And like I said, he pitched with an attitude, and, we need that. That was awesome.